Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Sorry, I was just enjoying my delicious bowl of eggs, chicken, rice, some various vegetables, and it's very good, and I enjoy it. You know who doesn't enjoy it, though? Vegan Gains. Vegan Gains, as the name implies, is a vegan, which has nothing to do with anything that he said here. I just thought that the bit would be funny. I actually morally believe that vegans are superior to me in that way. I'm just kind of a hypocrite. I don't really give a whole lot of thought to the well-being of animals at the moment, simply because I'm more concerned with humans and how we treat them. Because if we can't treat humans with humanity and decency, then how the we're gonna do that with animals. So in an ideal world, we'd have like artificial meat, yada yada, etc., etc. I like meat. It's good for protein, and I'm going to continue eating it. I did, however, cut back on the red meat consumption. Red meat really is not that good for you, and also horrible for the environment. I don't think chicken is quite as bad. So I did take some steps. Anyway, all that's beside the point. What we have here is supposedly, according to my audience, a video in which Vegan Gains is making fun, well, and also according to the title, I guess, making fun of starving children in Gaza. They are not starving, they are fat. That's simply just not true. Like, I don't think that I've ever actually seen any fat children in Gaza. I'm sure they might be one or two. I've actually seen the opposite. There was a video of one guy who kind of had saggy skin, which implied that he had been quite a large man before, but was starving. Which is incredibly sad. So this is already off to a bad start. Let's see if Vegan Gains can turn this around.
At least 40 people have been killed in Israeli airstrikes across Gaza. Yeah, that happens when you drop bombs. Maybe you should like Google
that's bad, right?
what war is.
Wait, that's bad though, right? We can agree that that's bad. Innocent people being bombed is like a bad thing, right? We can agree on that?
I don't know why the hell anybody's like just what point are you making?
The point we're making is that it's bad. Like, what do you mean? What point are you making? It's bad when innocent people die, man. That's the point. Is that too complicated for you? I've never covered Vegan Gains. I've never had anything against him. I don't even really know what all of his opinions are, except that he's vegan. I don't know if he does that for moral reasons or health reasons, but this is not giving a good first impression for me. Yeah, war sucks, and we should stop that. What I'm hearing right now is what I hear from a lot of people, which is like, oh, war is just like a reality of life. You know, like, oh, there's war going on. Oh, whoop-de-doo, there's always been war going on. Which, like, yeah, that's pretty true. Sure, I can understand your point. But that doesn't mean that war is like a force of nature. It's quite literally a force of man. We could just stop. You know, we could just stop doing that. And we should. We don't have to have war all the time. In an ideal world, we would have none. Like, hopefully we can agree on that at least.
Like, just what point are you making? Oh, Palestinians are starving. Right. That's why half the people here are fat. So all these kids
What?
Are normal weight. Oh, look. A obese person. Yes, clearly starving.
You can be obese and starve to death. Do you understand that? Like, it's not typical, but it does like, you can be malnourished and still be an obese person. You're gonna lose weight in the process, but like I don't understand what your point is here. That like children are being fed too much over there. Are they feeding the children too much in Gaza? Is that your point? Should we stop? Like, is it bad when we give food to children? In the nursing field, we have kind of a rule of thumb, which is that if somebody's slightly overweight, it's really not that big of a deal. You know, like, obviously it reaches a point of not being healthy. He looks like a douchey Dylan Burns. Do not do that to my boy Dylan Burns. But you are kind of right. You know, obviously it reaches a point of not being healthy anymore, and there are health complications that come with that, like diabetes. But typically, like, we want to make sure people eat more, not less. Especially in youth and the elderly.
Yes. See how starving that woman is? That's why her cheeks are so big and puffy.
Dog, you don't know her life. What the You have no idea what she's eaten in the past 24 hours. Like, what are you talking about, man? My man over here doing, like, the Lord's work. Like, I don't understand how this garbage comes out of these people's mouths and like, oh yeah, I'm totally, like, the good guy. I'm the one who's correct here. Like, we should stop feeding the children, actually. What the fuck's wrong with you?
And that's why her stomach is so huge. Because she's starving. Oh, look, another starving person who's overweight.
Oh, like, wait! His clothes are so baggy that it's impossible to tell. How could you possibly call this person overweight? Look, I know the video is small, but like, Jesus. And also, it doesn't matter. Like, again, what's your point here? That we shouldn't feed people?
Oh, look, another starving person who's overweight. Like, this is just fucking. So they're either all normal weight individuals, or they're fat. Yeah, look at this starving child who's overweight. Yeah.
Dog, this is so easy to disprove. Do these children look overweight to you? At best, they're normal, but like to me, they look malnourished. Look at how skinny this boy's wrist is. That's crazy. What the are you talking about? Here, let's find another just to really hammer it home. Look at these disgusting, fat, obese slobs. Look at these greedy, horrific, disgusting Gazans just trying to take all of our food away. Look at how fat and slovenly they've gotten. Oh my goodness. Look at her. She's got sagging cheeks. That must mean that she's fat, right? No, that's what happens when you're old, actually. Like, what the like, what's your point here, man? Like, you're asking me what my point is. My point is that war is bad and feeding people is good. Do you disagree? It's a bold take, my friend.
Yes.
At least he's honest. I appreciate the honesty, if nothing else. But, like, holy shit, what a horrific person you are.
Thanks for the donation, Sarah. Dodo donate $2. When can you talk more about Jasmine stuff? You just said you can talk more about it later. When is later, and what do you mean? Also, are you going to make another video making fun of the Prophet Muhammad? Please,
Jesus.
please. Yeah, I'll probably do that
Punctuation.
eventually.
He's so bored. Like, his affect is so flat. Do people watch him? Like, people are actually entertained by this guy.
Just be patient, Dodo, okay? You're just gonna have to be patient.
Like, he's not even
Thanks
moving.
for the donation, dude.
Is he high?
The DEMA contract involving...
Like, what the like, that's crazy, man. We're feeding the children too much, according to Vegan Gains. They're too fat in Gaza. We need to stop immediately. Netanyahu is actually... I'm the bad person, by the way, for eating meat. He's morally superior to me. But Netanyahu is actually doing them a moral service by keeping food from them and bombing them. That's all good stuff, and we should keep doing that. Right, ma'am? I mean, that's what it seems like your opinion is to me. Feel free to correct me, but like, that's wild. Absolutely buck wild. What a piece of shit.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more, hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload. If you enjoy my content, you enjoy what I do, I really appreciate any financial help that I can get. Go to youtube.com/AlecGunterTTV/join. You got some awesome benefits, such as seeing early videos, awesome emotes that you can use in the comments of YouTube videos, and a sweet badge next to your name. So if that sounds interesting to you, I'd really appreciate if you join. It is cheaper than the cost of a blowjob from your mom. So with all that being said, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.